Terrence. Hey, this is Les Snead, General Manager, Los Angeles Rams.
Man.
Hey, you know what my favorite thing is? Looking at that combine mug shot and seeing that tattoo with loyalty on your belly.
Oh, yeah, that's the best
You know
part.
what? You got a new team to be loyal to, the Los Angeles Rams. Jarquez.
Yes, sir.
I'm a big Auburn guy, but now with the Rams, you're one of the reasons I watched Auburn over the last couple of years. So we're going to draft you right here at 117.
Enjoyed the Zoom last week, and we've loved your tape for a long time, man. You're our kind of guy, and I know there's a lot of people that'll be excited to get to work with you, and you got a lot of great guys in that running back room as well with you.
The Los Angeles Rams have done it again. This draft process, this offseason process I want this to be a staple marker, a marker in which it's a constant dividends that you see the Rams do something new of, like, F them picks, it's time to go win a championship. How they're able to I don't think it's cold at all, I think it's business. How they're able to really, tell Cooper Kupp, hey, look, you're out. We're going to bring in a better receiver in Davante Adams so we can go win a championship, because unfortunately we love you. We know that we won one with you, but we think he is going to do something better for us. A lot of teams can't do that. Organizations can't do that. Matthew Stafford, quarterbacks in the realm of, like, decision making, that's a knock on their door as well, a discussion as well. Hey, we can bring in Davante. Hey, that sounds nice. Blah, 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 blah. And I want to really give a good, beautiful picture of, I believe, what you guys have done this offseason and what I think it's going to mean in the regular season. Of course, I believe that the Los Angeles Rams will be dancing within the postseason, but we just got to find out for how long the dance will be. Now, the first thing with you guys, I want to talk just draft night real quick. If my team, right, the Bengals, traded away their first round pick and we were now picking in the second round with all the anticipation that we had up at that point, I would have been pretty pissed. But how were you guys with that? I want to know in the comments. Were you guys upset when you saw that trade? Was it like, okay, well, it depends? Or did you guys always knew that was going to be a possibility? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and like the video, because we believe in the Rams culture and we are going to be a Rams channel in the faith of we're going to give you Rams news. Now, I want to talk about a few departures. Joseph Noteboom, tackle, and then Demarcus Robinson, that third wide receiver that you guys were kind of trying to figure out the best place for. Now it's Tutu Atwell. I think when you bring in Davante Adams, of course, Cooper Kupp was there. I think Sean McVay really just wants to live in the 12 personnel all day long, show the same fronts all day long, just run different formations, different concepts out of them, different ideas out of the same front. I think that's his bread and butter. I think that's what he wants to get back to. I think that's what y'all did best in winning the championship, right? And I think even more so, let's get into the draft. Let's get into your second round pick. I believe that's why you guys went out and got Terrence Ferguson. First things first, big fella, 6'5", 255 pounds. And I don't think Oregon really used him in the best of lights of the way y'all will. Now, he's not the best blocker. He's not an amazing blocker, but what the Los Angeles Rams need at that tight end position, like Tyler Higbee, what he is, it's a willing blocker, an athletic willing blocker, a guy that is willing to constantly, consistently go and attack the defenders at the right points, at the right times, in the right ways. It's not always gruesome and heavy, but at the same time, Terrence Ferguson he's going to bring something in that run game. But what's going to help out the offense beautifully when play action comes abode is going to be, yes, the way he's able to slip out of these blocks, the way he's able to show his hands as a very big target, big frame. I don't think Oregon really used his athleticism the best way they should have. They're a big run-heavy team. And so all that really does in the forefront, it shows beautifully what the Rams are going to do, right? We get another tight end, a willing tight end, a big tight end, a guy that's going to block, a guy that's great with showing a block, faking a down block, and showing his numbers, showing a big wide target for who? Matthew Stafford, of all accurate, poised quarterbacks to put the ball in the right position. Terrence Ferguson is immediately going to be able to help the offense and its impact. I personally believe that. And so with all that being said, I want to get into the next player. And the next player, it's not who you guys picked in the third round, but I posted a video on my YouTube channel giving his breakdown, his film breakdown, and you guys have loved it. So we got to talk about Jarriel Hunter, running back out of Auburn. You know, he has a nice thick build at a 5'10", 210-pound frame. He runs very wide, very angry, but very precise. He does have hands, even though Auburn doesn't like to use him that much in the passing game. But when and times, if you guys look at the film breakdown, I'll actually have it linked after this video. So take a look at it. When he gets the ball in his hands in the passing realm, he does not stop running, which is another great thing. His ability to continuously run while catching the ball. He doesn't need to stop. He doesn't need to jump. He does have the no gloves thing, which I think just builds on his toughness very much so. The running style in which I see with him, it's Michael Turner. You guys remember Michael Turner from the Atlanta Falcons? Low to the ground, strong, stocky build. That approach where it's going to be a long game because we all know he is going to hammer you. Very much like a Frank Gore-esque type of game. Very much like a freaking Kyren Williams type of game. Oh, very much like a Los Angeles Rams type of game. This guy is going to be an immediate day one help within the run game. Kyren Williams, we all know, we know this with the Rams in general. There's going to be some type of injury that's going to hinder the run game at some point. Right. That's what it usually is, whether it be some offensive lineman, whether it be the quarterback, whether it be the running back, the run game will get hindered at some point. What Jarriel Hunter actually does in real time is he helps just in case we lose Kyren Williams for a few weeks, because that's what he did. There was that one season. You lose him for about 5 weeks. He still eclipsed 1,000 yards rushing, right? But still misses that 5 games. That's where a player of Jarriel Hunter's ability and the way this offensive line has been getting better, and you have players like Steve Avila coming in his own, becoming more of an NFL veteran offensive lineman, things are going to be great, awesome for this offense. And I think and I believe that Jarriel Hunter is going to be a massive piece of the pie forward. I don't think he's going to cut into the carries of Kyren Williams, but Kyren Williams is going to want Jarriel Hunter to get the ball. This is a championship-minded type of team, and they're going to be hitting at a clip, at a beautiful clip. Now, I got to get to Josiah Stewart, but I can go on and on Jarriel Hunter. I think he is going to be a day one beautiful fit. Go get him in fantasy. If you guys have a dynasty fantasy, look to get him possibly in the third round. Kyren Williams is still there, but at the end of the day, I think Jarriel Hunter is going to be a superstar in the NFL. Now, Josiah Stewart. This is one of my absolute favorite pass rushers in the entire draft. This is a guy that the Bengals, he doesn't fit our DNA on how we like to do things in the pass rush department frame-wise, but guess what? He fits y'all's perfectly, very much like a Byron Young type of build, very much like a Jared Verse type of build. Those stand-up outside pass rushers, shorter but compact, have long arms, very physical, chirpers, guys that like to bark a lot, guys that play with a lot of energy, guys that like to run to the ball, guys that understand the swarm mentality, guys that like to get lit. I am getting lit just thinking about Josiah Stewart. This is insane that you guys got Josiah Stewart on your team. Absolutely insane. The thing with the Los Angeles Rams, dog, the thing that makes y'all so freaking great is y'all just go get football players. I don't even think y'all really even have a plan. I don't think there's a legitimate agenda. I don't think there's a legitimate plan. I think you guys actually do all of your planning with offseason, with veterans, with free agency, like a Devontae Adams pickup. I don't think you guys would ever, get rid of Cooper Kupp and then take a big hit on a big superstar wide receiver in the draft. I think you guys hit all of your big time needs in the free agency with veteran leadership or veteran players using a lot of money. and then you guys just take football players. But for the past X amount of years, it's been F them picks, to where finally you guys have a first rounder. You said F them picks again, and it didn't matter. Why? Because in the second round and third round and the fourth round, we're just going to get football players. We don't need to really be all hunky-dory on this position need in the first round. Because all we'll do at the end of the day is we'll just get rid of the pick and get a big veteran in the free agency like we did before. You guys are it's just amazing. I wanted to talk about Chris Paul Jr., but we'll do that on another video. I got to clip it up at this point in time. This is going to be an amazing edit. You guys, I am lit for this Josiah Stewart. I am lit for Jarriel Hunter and Terrence Ferguson and Devontae Adams. You guys let me know in the comments. Where are you at with this season? Where are you guys at with winning that division? The 49ers are beat up and bruising. There's talks about Mac Jones possibly starting. The Cardinals, they still have a lot of young players that still need to prove themselves. So everything is weird there. And the Seattle Seahawks are completely in disarray. They have a new quarterback at Sam Darnold that you only had one good year. I think you guys can make him see ghosts again. You guys are the one team in the division that's fully intact. No blemishes. Just got better. But let me know what you think in the comments. Where you guys at? Peace.